Beyond the Stars, Wish Shine on You. Chapter 8, At the Pond. Alex's words hit the pause button on their conversation. They sat in an awkward silence, so close to each other, but feeling a million miles apart. Elias focused his attention on two young boys a short distance away. They had tired of pitching stones at the pond and turned their attention to a rather large squirrel that was busy foraging through the thick forest underbrush. Each one took turns at trying to hit it as it dashed about, frightened and confused. Elias narrowed his eyes. He raised his hand, and with a motion that looked like he was flinging dice, a purple bolt of light hit the ground. Suddenly, leaves and dirt spun up into the eyes of the boys. While they were incapacitated, the squirrel made a dash for freedom. The boys ran off crying. "Nice," Alex giggled. Even though Alex wasn't facing him, Elias could sense his warm smile returning. He turned to face him. "I'm sorry it was impertinent of me to urge you so persistently last night and before. This is my only purpose here on this planet. I only wanted you to see that I was genuine," he said gently. "Please accept my apology." "Elias, I understand you were just giving me my wish. I never believed it was real. But I just don't want to rush into making another stupid wish and screw things up even worse than what they are now," he confessed. "Your wish wasn't stupid. It was passionate," he consoled him. "Isn't that the same thing?" Alex asked wryly. "Maybe you're right. But what is the very nature of a wish? If there is no impetuous risk-taking, the prize would not be so great. Your wish was not greedy or calculating, like so many I've been forced to grant," he announced. "I made one bad wish, and I'm going to prison for it," Alex said hopelessly. Now, I won't let that happen," he said as he placed his hand over Alex's. His hand was warm. It had an odd vibration coming from deep within its core. Alex didn't pull away from his touch. Somehow it made him feel safe. "Believe me, humans are not the only ones who make terrible mistakes," he continued. "Is that what happened to you? I mean, is that why you're—" Alex struggled for the correct words. "Enslaved?" Elias offered. Alex nodded timidly, half embarrassed that he even brought up this sensitive subject. "Yes, something like that," Elias mumbled. "One small mistake and a lifetime of servitude," he chuckled ironically. "If you are going to prison, I pray your sentence is shorter than mine." Elias smiled, trying to make light of the situation at hand. "That name you mentioned, Pajas," Alex tried to recall. "Is that the person who did this to you?" "It's not one person. The Pajas are a clan, a society with tremendous power and influence. They are my masters. I serve them. But they serve one who started it all," Elias clarified vaguely. "Who is that?" Alex asked. "Sultan," he stated in a more serious tone. "The Pajas serve Sultan, and this is the being who was responsible for my imprisonment."